Today we are going to see a lab implementation of constructor. First we are going to discuss what are default constructors. Now consider I have a class name as box. I am initializing two variables in it. One is height variable, another is weight variable, and both have data types as double. So we will first create a constructor, a default one. So the constructor will have the name similar to that of class. In the arguments, there will be no arguments. And since the constructors are used for the initialization of variables, let me initialize the parameters height and weight with values as 5.0 and 5.0. Let us also write a function in it. Let the function has a return type void. Function name can be the product of two numbers or two variables. Let me say that my function name is product. And what I am doing in this, I am going to print the product of both the variables. So this will be system.out.println height into weight. Let us write another class. Let the class name be class box main. In this class, we are going to define our public static void main, string args. Now I have to define an object of class box since I have a box class over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to define an object of box class. I will say that let the object name is ob1 and I will call this box constructor over here. So what happens as this box constructor is called, an object is made having a similar template as of the class. Since the class name is box, it means that the template will have a name at the top. There will be two sections. One will be for the variables, another will be for the methods. Since I'm having two variables in it, so both the variables will be assigned to this object. And since I'm having two functions over here, see, there are two functions. One is the box constructor. It is also a function. And I'm also having a method named product over here. So I'm going to initialize both I'm going to assign both the methods to my object. Now with this object, I'm going to call my method product that I have made in the box class. So now let us see how this whole program works. When you have created this object one of box class, a box constructor is called. So over here, what my box constructor do is it assigns a value of 5.0 to height and 5.0 to weight. So in this class, in this object, I am assigning the value of 5.0 to height and 5.0 to weight. Then when I'm calling this function or this method product from the object one, since product is available to this object, it will be accessed using the dot operator. The result would be, it will print the value of height into weight. Now let us see, both the values of the parameters height and weight are available. So in the product option, the output will be 5.0 into 5.0, it will be 25.0. So I hope you have understood what is a default constructor. Another thing is, if we do not have this default constructor in the program, what my class does is it calls a self constructor which assigns the value of height and weight as 0. Let us now consider another constructor called as parameterized constructor. The difference between the default constructor and the parameterized constructor is that in the default constructor you are not passing the arguments, whereas in the parameterized constructor you are assigning the user defined values to your instance variable. So now let us consider the same example. If I'm having my class box and two variables are defined, height and weight, this was my default constructor. If I have to create a parameterized constructor, a simple modification is required in this program. We have to assign some of the parameters as an arguments. Let's suppose I say double A and double B. Now, I have to assign the values of height and weight according to the user defined values. So the value of A will be assigned to height A and the value of B that is provided by the user will be assigned to weight B. Similarly, the product will be calculated for height and weight. Now, what changes do I need to make in my main method? So, in my main method, where I have declared this object OB1 and have called a constructor box, I need to pass some of the arguments in it. So the new statement would become, you will call a constructor box and will have to pass some values in it. So let's suppose I say 1.0 and 2.0. So what happens is, whenever this object is created, this 1 will be assigned to the variable A and this 2 will be assigned to the variable B, and this constructor will be called. 1 will be assigned to A and 2 will be assigned to B. And so the height and weight values for the box class becomes 1.0 and 2.0. So in my class diagram, I can say that both my values has been changed by using the parameterized constructor as 1.0 and 2.0. Now, if I calculate the product using the object, the result will be 1.0 and 2.0 multiplication, which will result in 2.0 as my answer.